Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of our Rimworld Beta 19 playthrough with the Cold Foresters. We are in the midst of setting up a little bedroom here, which I hope will satisfy an ascetic, because we have a tinny here who we're recruiting, and Philly up here has inspired recruitment, so the next person Philly recruits will join. Huber I have disabled for now, because we don't want him as much as a tinny, so... right, yeah, well, we can reduce resistance, might as well do that, and keep working on him. The tinny, meanwhile, we're recruiting, so I guess... If Philly wakes up, that will be... Let's see, she's almost rested. Philly is a... Warden is a 2, cleaning is a 1. Maybe we bump wardening up just temporarily until that gets... Until we get a tinny on our team. So this is now going up. I assume this bedroom will be awful. And I don't actually know if that will be good enough or not for a tinny. It's also going to be damn cold. So even though she's ascetic, she might get a slept in the cold debuff. We'll see. We'll kind of... I have a feeling this won't be the final design. It's probably too minimalist, actually. An Elk Revenge. Matthew took care of that, it looked like. Harrison out here hunting some muffalo. Right, okay, so we've got a recruitment going on. Let me check out the telescope here. The other thing we're really focused on is a... Oh, good. It's good to see Mal at the bench. We are trying to crank out 10 machine pistols. We've got one so far. And let's see, where... Right, it's up here. The Green Delta faction. Oh, the Purple Canyon kinship. This is called the Green Delta settlement, I guess. For 10 machine pistols of normal quality or better, they're going to give us Resurrector Mech Serum, Orbital Bombardment Targeter, and Tech Prof Supersonic. Can never say that one. The first two are the ones we're interested in. Resurrector Mech Serum, obviously, could bring someone back to life. And the Orbital Bombardment Targeter, which is just a massively powerful weapon. Hunter lacks a range weapon. Right, we're also short a couple charge rifles that we lost in a raid. I thought maybe they exploded, but we had so many fires going, they probably just burned up. We probably lost a lot of goods in that fashion. But how's that going? Mike's working on it now. Got a bionic eye in progress. Right, Lines, we bought you an eye, didn't we? Yeah, so you're all set. The next one is going to be for Big Red. Your left eye has a shredded scar, but it's only 1 out of 10 efficiency. Everything's kind of weakened, although these are... As long as this is close to 90, I guess we're okay, although your sight is... Wait a minute, your sight is still 94%. But, okay, so the bionic eye is better than your regular eye. Still weakened, but, you know, maybe it's not as big of a rush as I thought. So anyway, we're going to be looking at that. We've got 10 days to make 10 of these. We are going to transport pod ourselves over there, so I should make sure that these have enough fuel to get there, because currently they certainly don't. Oops, don't deconstruct. Set target fuel level, 22 tiles. There's no easy way to see at a glance how many these are, but this is certainly more than 22. We've come here before with the transport pod. And what was it? Like 31 or something? I don't know. But what I'm going to do is we're doing fine on chemfuel. So I'm going to set 2 of these to, let's say, 35 tiles. Right, great. Yes, and we probably want to make sure that that's going to cut it with like a test load, but depending on how fast we finish those machine pistols, we might not need to. We might have time to bump it up without a problem. So anyway, Allie has given birth. Allie has birthed quite a few alpacas. Here's a little alpaca 4 running around. Now, I think we had talked about capping this at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm sorry, I hate to do this, but I think we're going to stick with that plan for now. Oh, poor alpaca 4. I guess it's good that we don't name them. But, yeah, I don't really want to hold on to more than 5 alpacas. Well, hold on, can we feed them? I mean, kibble is just gradually getting lower. Unless we drill into them, we're not going to really see any insects. Oh, we're getting a lot of steel out here. We got to do some hauling here. Let me make... yeah, right, and we're entering the end of our growing season, so plants are going to start dying. We did get an early harvest in. There's a few more we can get here. Oh, there's some cocoa here. But the trees do die, so I don't think I like that for us, unless we do it indoors. Yeah, 16 days, you know, our growing season is barely over a month. They take forever to plant. They're not worth that much. Well, we did get a pretty good yield, actually. 143 chocolate. You know what? I'm gonna shrink it down to just 1 tile long. That'll be enough for a row of trees along the wall here. It won't obstruct the fire, although I'm not sure how much it was doing that anyway, of our sniper turret. And we'll get a little bit of chocolate and not spend too much time on it, and I think I'll be fine with that. Okay. Now, I'll speed things up in a second here. There's just a few things I wanted to get to. One of them was I noticed last raid, guys were ending up here and then going all the way around to get, you know, up this way, or maybe coming around. I think it's worth another little bridge right here. So I think we learned a few things from the last raid, which did quite a bit of damage. Also, we should either tear this down here, or move this slightly out of the way. And I think I'll just move this slightly out of the way. That way we can kind of have 2 sniper perches here. So we'll do something like this. Maybe just here. Up here? Maybe something like that. Deconstruct. Now, there is something to be said for interspersing some of these tiles with a wall, as opposed to just sandbags. And that way your guy stands behind the wall, gets a slight cover boost for that's higher than the sandbag, and can lean out and shoot over the sandbags. And I might sprinkle a couple of those in. The reason I don't like those is because the walls can affect your line of sight. And it's not by much, but you know, it will have an impact. Say if this is wall and a guy over here is trying to fire, suddenly he can't hit an enemy, say right here or something. I don't really like that. Okay, so Philly got a tinny. Good, exactly what we were hoping for. A tinny is joined. We'll see what she's going right for the shield belt, so I'm going to pause it because you are going to... yeah, another melee person. We don't even have a weapon for you. A melee weapon, that is. We do have an excellent machine pistol, but we're using those for something else. You know, you do have... Let's make you a sniper for now, since we're opening up that other area. Forget the shield belt. We'll come back to that. Maybe someone with single passion. Yeah, anyone with single passion for melee is a worse shooter than you. So a tinny, I think we might have you a sniper. So I'll move you up next to Kimmy and Big Red, who also snipe. And we're going to set this for you, a tinny. Welcome, you're a captain, huh? Now, I'm curious if you have any thoughts on your bedroom already. Ratty apparel, minor pain, darkness. Ascetic has awful bedroom. Okay, you still might get slept in the cold, so I don't know what we do about that. We're not really set up really. I mean, I could plop a heater in, sure. And you know what? I'm going to do that. We're doing great on steel now. We've kind of recovered. So I think we will get in a heater for you. And that should be enough. We'll leave it there. And let's go to the work tab. Oh, we got an elk revenge. Okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Philly, let's bump you back up to 2 for wardening now. I want you cleaning first thing. Let's see what the elk is doing. So Arison is running. How hurt is this elk? Dead in 10 hours. Yeah, so keep running. The elk will probably tire itself out. And we still have a lot of sniper rifles to bring in from that last raid. Okay, Emmy is now safe in here. I thought they used to not be able to just walk through a door like that. But anyway. Will Al help out? Ooh, Al is helping out? No. I never know what Al's doing. Hopefully Al doesn't get hit by a turret here. I don't know why I'm just kind of doing this solo. You stun the elk. And the elk is down. Okay, great. Did you take any serious damage? Your left kidney was destroyed, but that was a while ago. You got a bruise in the crack. You'll be okay. You're still set to hunt? Great. Someone will take care of that. Okay. We were doing what now? Oh, yeah. Adjusting this. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. Although now I kind of want the bridge to come in the middle. There is no real middle. Something like that. Is there a downside to that? I'll make it wider, because we actually do kind of have some foot traffic up here. Let's get this hauled in. It's just slowing people down. And yeah, I think this will be decent. They keep coming down here. And you know what? I almost want to put like a trap or something out here. We're doing pretty fine on our explosive shells and things. We're keeping up with those. Yeah, maybe just one here. And we could even extend the wall to kind of lure them into it a bit. I don't know. I mean, it only takes 2 shells. It's really not much. We produce chemfuel. Yeah, what the heck. We're doing okay on blocks. Still a lot of slate blocks. But we'll do something like... I don't know. Not too cheesy, but we'll keep an open... Or not too obvious, I guess, but... We'll keep an opening and hopefully increase the chance of someone coming to hit that. Okay. So, I got this bridge put in and this balcony moved. I'm glad for that. You know, we have a lot of potted plants. I noticed this when we were trying to harvest everything in the cold. Lines was going out and refilling these potted plants. Now that we have any room with a statue, I think the beauty gain from these plants probably isn't worth the maintenance. Yeah, 18 compared to 330 over here. So I think as much as they've served us well since the start of our colony, I'm going to deconstruct all these potted plants so we don't have to... Wait, is there no deconstruct for this? Oh, no. I selected it, right? Wait a minute. Oh, right. Okay, so I was selecting the plants, not the pots. Okay. That I assume is set to deconstruct? Yes, okay. Okay, deconstruct. 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 This room is looking pretty messy. We'll probably move a bed or a sculpture or something. This bedroom still needs a sculpture. Yeah, we'll get rid of... They do look kind of nice, but I just don't want to spend any more time maintaining them. You know, it's funny, I'm already kind of regretting this in a way. They kind of look nice in these rooms. But hey, we're committed now. It's worth it to save the time, efficiency-wise. Man, the kitchen is messy. Philly, what are you doing? Cleaning dirt? Yeah, start over here. Or is that already where you were going, maybe? Yeah, we're going to get food poisoning with this. There's the beauty. But if we go to room stats... Well, now it's clean. I'm sure it wasn't a moment ago. Let's turn those back off. Okay, right, we'd also talked about turning this into like a barn for overflow vegetables. And since it's full, I'm guessing that's not a bad idea. We still have quite a bit of hauling to do. There's still room in here, but not for long. Yeah, I'm gonna map out a barn that sort of looks like, let's say, kind of similar to the footprint above. Maybe out to here. So I'll put the door in the middle. Oh, there's no middle, so I'll keep it up the top, closer to the kitchen. And yeah, we'll deconstruct all this. I no longer like the idea of this being in here. And I was thinking it might work as one of these middle items. Close to our hospital. I mean, I'm guessing if someone needs to go in here, the next step after they go in here is some sort of medical treatment. Plus, it's at the heart of our base, so probably one of the more protected areas. I could see, you know, someone coming through the wall here, blowing this up, and we lose whoever might be in there. So I'm going to plop this here, I think, but I'm going to forbid it still. I'm not quite ready to build that. So we'll go ahead and cancel this, and I'm even going to rip this floor out. Or maybe make the whole barn this floor. It kind of looks like a kitchen, like a fridge storage floor, kind of. And maybe I'll just floor the whole thing that way. Cargo pods, let's see. Psychite tea. We drink that. Alright. Pacheco's going to work here. How was our Psychite tea? 125. Man, that stack's high. Oh, and 150 stacks here. This is not an orbital. I have a feeling we missed out on some opportunities to sell a lot more smoke leaf. Kind of been holding on to some. But this isn't even being counted in orbital trades, so we've got plenty. Alright, a tinny. Welcome. Let's see what you do, by the way. We got your gun. You've got a passion for lots of things. No great skills, but pretty solid. Ascetic and kind. Good traits. Your health is good. We've got you on medicine already. So, you know, we could use a little crafting help. I don't necessarily want you to jump in and help out with this bill. Mal, how are you doing on this, by the way? Got 2 out of 10. And we've got 9.8 days left. Okay, I guess it's going to be close. So, Tinny, I think we want you... You're pretty good social. Maybe constructing and crafting after you haul and clean. Something like that. You've got some cooking passion. We do have our bills set up now, so only someone of a certain skill level will cook meals. So maybe you could jump in and help with the beer stuff too, while also improving your skill. Yeah, I think we'll be fine with that. So let's get you bumped up here. Your doctoring is terrible, so we'll put it so a 4, like we usually do, so we can manually force you to rescue someone or give emergency treatment if we're in an emergency. But I don't want you to do it on your own, so we make it a 4. Wardening. Yeah, we'll leave it on. I don't want that to really be our focus. It feels like we're quite a social colony. A lot of people have passion and skill for that. Cooking, yeah, keep it on. Hunting, I think no. You're not a great shooter, and you're using a sniper rifle. You do have good melee skills, though, which I assume come into play when you're at melee range with a gun. But I'm not 100% sure. So you will construct before you do this stuff. Smithing and tailoring. Yes. Crafting. Yes. Although now I think I'm going to go 4, 4, 3, 1, 2. So first you haul, then you craft, then you clean. If you still have things to do, then go construct. Now help construct first after you haul. Yeah, I think I'll be happy with that. Okay, yeah, we do need to get some hauling done, though. These are still just hanging out here. I don't think we have any restrictions set up. Tinny, though, is not a night owl. Our animals are where they should be, I believe. We did slaughter that poor little alpaca. Oh, you're not with your bonded animal. Willow, you bonded with someone. Who? Who is Willow? Willow just bonded with someone and was named. Right? That must be what happened. Serrano. Okay, so you named our lynx, but Serrano. Do you even have animal skill? You have a 3. You can't even... Okay. What do we do about this? I knew I shouldn't have turned that on. Right. So you're not qualified to handle lynx. You're not even on the list. Are you? Oh yeah, here we go. You need 6. Oh man, you know there was a... We had an opportunity to buy animal mech trainer serum. So we're gonna have a debuff here for Serrano. How severe is it? Oh, is it? Are you not incurring one because you're not capable of being with that animal? You had to rebuff Julian, but otherwise, so no one is actually losing out on this. The lynx, I guess is fine. Alright, more plants dying because of cold. Yeah, we'll expect that. I'm going to slow it down just to see if we can queue up one last maybe harvest on anything that we didn't get to. Okay, a few more things. Okay, so our barn here is done. Let's expand this zone. So we can hopefully minimize the amount of vegetables we lose due to being outdoors. And our steel situation is still good to the point where I'm going to go ahead and pave this up. Might look a little weird. Pave tiles, yeah. It's very little anyway. Okay. So we got our vegetable barn there for overflow. After our little scare here with this TV, where this whole room caught on fire, as well as the mega screen, I think I got down to 15 hit points. It made me realize that this fire foam by itself might not be cutting it. How much does this cost to build? 75 steel for one fire foam? Really? Well, okay. I kind of wanted to put one on either side of the TV. Yeah, I think I will do that. It's kind of a waste. 150 steel. I do want to scatter a few of these around the map, although now that I'm looking at this, it's not going to be as many as I thought. I would like one for this room. Now, they can detect fire within 3 tiles, I believe it is. Is that right? When it detects fire, this safety device pops and sprays a fire retardant foam in a circular field around itself. It can also be triggered manually. Does someone have to come and do that? I can't trigger it now, which makes me think maybe it isn't a pawn-enabled thing. I don't know. Does it say anything about its range? Not really. I mean, we can see its range of effect, but I don't like. There's a certain range where it'll pop, and yeah, because I would like to protect these 300 joints we have here. Maybe it's worth just having one outside to protect these rooms. Yeah, you know, I'm not really sure about the ideal placement of these. Something here would actually be pretty good so our turrets don't burn down. Or, sorry, our mortars. I keep calling our mortars turrets. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like some of these could catch and blow up before this thing even detects them. We'll put one in the middle. And right, if you can manually trigger them, then that'll help. And same with this one. We'll manually trigger it if we have to. Clearly, we should have one in here. Can't build it over the beacon. I think it looks better below the beacon. Okay, we'll be okay with that. Smoke leaf stuff. Don't really want to get in the way of our pathing. If anything, I would do it in here, where all the smoke leaves are. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm actually done building those. They're taking quite a bit of materials. We'll back off for now. We'll come back to them. I would also like, though, to get some of these going again. We added the sniper turret, but we're still, you know, we only have 2 advanced turrets. Everything else is just kind of the steel mini turrets. I'd love to get another one of these auto cannons. This one I think is in a great spot. I would like to see if we could recreate that somewhere. And I think we can afford this. 350 steel, 40 plasteel, 6 components. Components and steel, no problem, right? Yeah, so it's the plasteel. We've got 941, so we're in good shape to make maybe a couple of these. And the barrel durability is recharged with what? Terrain requirement heavy. So you can't build it on a bridge. Or mud, probably. I don't think you can build anything on mud, actually. I don't know. I think it's steel. It's got to be steel, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to continuously reload that thing. The one over here was showing a minimum range. That's not happening when I do a copy. So let me actually just go straight to the security tab and select it. It's still not showing the min range from this view. Now, I kind of like the idea of one just here. Yeah, so you can't build it up there. Maybe one... You know, this spot isn't the worst. It can't quite reach guys coming in here, although that's not terrible because it would be shooting over our colonists anyway. So this would kind of more be for guys that have already gotten into our base, and sappers that really love to come down through here. And then we could move our snipers kind of over on this side and be next to them. So I sort of like that. But I would like to kind of get one of these for each corner helping out. Kind of like we have... Actually, this is almost perfect then. Something like this. This is for our snipers, though. Although, like up above, we could put our snipers right next to it. That seemed to work out pretty well. Yeah, let's take a look at this. So much range that we're giving up, like down to the south. Say something like this. Although that makes it vulnerable to here. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be happy with this, I think. No, I can't make up my mind. Part of me thinks just way back here is ideal. Yeah, we'll just make it here. And then what we're going to do is we are going to surround it on each side so it can shoot both ways. And here and here, how do we do it up there? Just one little wall? Yeah, so this will be like, we'll get a little slate, and we'll get a little bit more sandbag for our snipers. To be on either side. I don't know, it looks weird. It doesn't really fit with this here, which we could move or shorten. But yeah, I think I'm cool with that. We'll probably have to run a little bit of power out. Well, we'll see. I'll run as little as I have to. Alright, how is this coming along, Mal? I hope that's all you're working on. Making machine pistol great. Is there... I mean, I could give you some drugs maybe to help with this. Your right eye... So you're kind of weakened with your sight. Oh. Just because of your right eye. Maybe we give you the bionic eye so you can work faster. We have some visitors here. Red Meyer, good friends of ours. They do have items to trade. They're our allies, right? Yeah. I'd forgotten they were tribal. Serrano, you're sleeping, but Emmy, you're awake. Come talk to Blue here. See what we got. I'm tempted to buy all your pemmican. Yeah, it's cheap. We'll take it. Maybe we hold on to our chocolate. It is a joy source. We're not going to have any more anytime soon, so I'll just hold on to that. Got a ton of cotton. I think we'll sell you like 500. Tons of psychite tea. Oh, right. You don't have any money. What else are we going to buy from you? Yeah, you have nothing to sell. I guess we'll take a few herbals off you, but we don't really need them. Yeah, you have really nothing we want, so scratch this, and we'll make it, I don't know, 400 cloth? 350? Okay, now, we could give you a gift, but you're already in a pretty good spot with us, so I think we'll just leave you as is, and enjoy yourself, and feel free to walk around. I wonder if it's worth building more bridges here. Okay. People seem to be using them. This is going in. We won't need this anymore. We don't want this. Although there actually is, you know, 2 sandbags in a row isn't the worst idea, because if you need to, I mean, let's see. Say we had a sandbag here. Guys could stand here and shoot over each other and not be in any danger of shooting each other. As long as you're within 2 tiles, you will not shoot your ally. Alright, so Huber, I think we do want you. Yeah, you're a construction monster. You're a psychopath, but you're jealous. Alright, we'll deal with that. We haven't dealt with anyone jealous yet. It's a pain in the ass because you always need the best bedroom, and it seems like they're still not quite locked in with keeping the bedrooms permanent. So, so we might have to micromanage that by making sure you always have the best bedroom, and reassigning you as need be. Okay, lots of dying plants. That's what we expect. It's getting cold. We've got a gentle snow now. 5 more days of fall. And Huber, yes, we are going to recruit you. Itney, we never checked to see if you got a slept in the cold debuff. You did eat without a... You're hungry. Well, you're almost fully rested, so you'll wake up and go eat, presumably. Yeah, you already have a meal on you. You ate without a table. How's our wood situation? 201. You know, I'm going to spread a few tables around the colony, I think. People that just happen to be out and about. That one there would look kind of weird. Multi-barrel is done. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, we'll get a flat screen television. We might, I mean, after that fire, we might need to build our own. You know what might look kind of nice is a table over here by the water mill. And it'll sort of hide our power line there. A couple seats, so people might use that if they happen to be close by. It will not be a gather spot. We have one up in this area. You know, one by the kegs seems to kind of make sense to me. Let's throw... Oh no, not noise set. Hold on. Let's get 2 more of these. Really wish I could set this to not gather spot now, but oh well. Okay, here's the warg. Noise set is out here hauling. I don't see anyone nearby except Willow. Let's do a speed check here. You move at 5 cells a second? Noise set's been through a lot. I don't know if she's still that fast. Oh, you do too? Okay, great. So Noise set should presumably get into the base, but I'm going to keep a close eye on her. Make sure she does. She is carrying something too, which I don't know if that slows you down. I don't think it does. Where's all of our people? Yeah, the warg is still coming. It might come around and hit a trap. That's what I'm thinking is probably going to happen. No, still no. It's gonna... Okay, now we got to get some people involved here. Emmy doesn't fight. Matthew, Tico, come out here. Julian, you too. Where's this warg? I mean, he could at any point decide he wants to go after Alcatraz or something. That's right, Matthew's using an assault rifle until we get those charge rifles finished. Back up a bit so you don't get shot by Matthew. Okay, the warg's running. Dead in 10 hours. Let's put a hunt job on it. It's already dead. Okay, cool. Alright, how's this build coming along? Sweet, we're up to 6 machine pistols. And how much time do we have? 7.8 days, so we're looking good there. These 2 transport pods have more fuel. I'm going to test something out real quick here. Load a group of 1. 3 rice. Accept. Does turret get finished? Still no. Okay, so the transport pod is ready. Launch group. Yes, see, so this is still not in range. We need, I don't know, what would you say? 1, 2, 3 more cells. Let's cancel the load. Set target fuel for 3 more cells. I'm going to go exactly 3 because I want to test this again to see if the way I'm counting is somewhat accurate or not. I thought we had plenty of materials. Did I not put that down? Oh, I just put the layout down. Okay. Yeah, autocannon turret. Here we go. No way to rotate it. It'll rotate itself. Full 360 degrees. Flip you off for now. I don't see any more decomposing bodies coming until next season. Major break risk for who? Itini. Observed corpse, unsightly environment, insulted, rebuffed by Burton, ate without table, ready apparel. I want you to go Go drink a beer or something. Yeah, we've kind of slowed down on our tailoring. I think someone has tailoring as a high priority though. Yeah, NG does, but she also does constructing and plant cutting. We've done a lot of both actually. I think we've got a wood chop bill active, and we are constructing quite a bit. But she'll get to it, and we should have plenty of materials to satisfy these bills here. Yeah, we got pants parkas. Oh, right, this is the hyperweave parka, right? We still haven't gotten to that? Oh, we're down to just 70. So the hyperweave got used for something else. We didn't get enough. We had, I think, 150 or something. So I'm just going to delete that bill. Got our cowboy hats and bowler hat bills. We'll get to them. Got a bandit cap quest. An AI persona core. We will need that to fly out of here. So it's something we'll want to look at. We'll be careful with how we acquire the AI persona core because, you know, there's multiple opportunities to get one. 26 days, 11 enemies. It's the outlaw vampires, so they will be relatively decently armed. Okay. Now, did we get this fuel worked up? Target fuel 87. Yes, we did. So let's try our experiment one more time. Alcatraz has given birth to Nikita and Ares. All right. You know what? I should have given our alpaca away. I don't think we need the meat. I should have just sent him away as a gift to someone. Because I think that is what we're gonna have to do with these two, Nikita and Ares. Usually I just go by the name, but well, let's get you trained to start, and we'll think about what we do with you. Yeah. I assume we're getting milk from our cows. I feel like I never see it. Damn, that's nice to see. Okay. And this is empty. Now that this is going to be annoying to keep track of. But now that it's so cold, I am going to allow meat in here. Which is under raw food. Any meat is fine. And hopefully I can remember to change that later. Or maybe this becomes just a backup freezer. And we even make it bigger. I don't know. But anyway, let's do our test real quick here. Load a group of 1. I guess just a person makes the most sense. Yeah, lady, you get in here. Accept. Because then they don't have to go pick anything up. They just walk right over. Here she comes, and... Oh, I could have launched that group empty. I should take a look at that, actually. Okay, so this is in range. Okay, great. So we'll cancel this. Did I set both of them to the same? Yeah, they both have 87 fuel. We might just send one person like we did last time with Nolo. But given the value of the items, I think I might send at least 2. Just to guard it a little bit better. And great, Mal's just sitting here plugging away. Still only 6, but you know, about to have 7. I am worried about time, although we are ahead of the times curve quite a bit here. But I just really want to get this reward. Alright, so it looks like we'll probably be on track to get that reward next time, and hopefully nothing happens to derail us before then. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys then.